Because we're about to go into the most batshit crazy phase of human existence over the next few years. And the way to make money out of it is crypto.
In a lively and engaging interview, Thread Guy hosts renowned investor Raoul to discuss the intersection of AI, crypto, and strategies for wealth creation in the rapidly evolving technological landscape of 2025. The conversation touches on key themes, such as crypto's role in a changing economy, the exponential age of technology, and the potential for massive economic shifts by 2030. Raoul emphasizes the importance of seizing the next 5 years to maximize financial opportunities before an unpredictable economic reality emerges, urging viewers to invest strategically in crypto and stay informed.
And so I'm just super focused on that. So whether it's Real Vision, educating people, getting community built, they're sharing trade ideas and creating all sorts of value for each other, or it's the asset management firm Exponential Age, which is just a crypto hedge fund investment vehicle. It's a fund of funds. Or whether it's Global Macro Investor, which is my OG service, it's all the same thing. All I'm trying to do is reach as many people as possible and help them in this journey. And I think 2025 is going to be a big year. We ain't seen nothing yet. I don't think it's this cycle where it gets really big because, and we'll talk about this as why I don't think the AI meme is the big thing yet. What's about to happen is really going to happen in 25 and 26, and people don't know how to invest in it. The normies in equity land, right? But it's going to change every business. It's going to bifurcate everybody, the people who adopt it and the people who don't. And I just feel that the bubble, the next bull market of the 27 to 31 is going to be beyond our comprehension of what a bubble is. That's my general view, because I've always had the opinion that we're about to go into something I call the economic singularity, which is when we don't know what a f***ing economy looks like past about 2030, 2032. We don't know what jobs we have, what a business is, whether you need to be live streaming or it's you and me doing our video avatars, or what is the value of money in the end of all of that. All of this shit, what economies, how they work, who gets paid, who makes the money, is it the agents, right? All of this stuff is going to hit by about 2030. And so my view on all of this is we basically have 5 years left. I've been saying it was 6 years, but we've got 5 years left to make as much money as possible before everything we understood about the world is going to change. Crypto adoption is only going to go up. Hoarding cash, maybe not the right thing. Hoarding crypto, yes. And you and I know it's very volatile, takes some balls to do, but if you've got a long enough time horizon, it works out just fine. So crypto feels like the right answer, even in a world of AI. We all know that agents will use crypto payment rails. They have to. So I just think you might as well own those assets. It's easy if you just own Bitcoin because you don't have to think about anything else. Other stuff you have to asset allocate and think, is this going to survive? Are people going to build on it? All of that stuff. So it's more difficult, but you make more money by figuring that stuff out. So I just think from that's the easiest opportunity of all. You could just literally do nothing and own Bitcoin and come back in 6 years' time and you'll be much better off than you are.
Raoul highlights the transformative potential of AI and its integration with cryptocurrencies, predicting that the true AI-driven economic revolution will occur around 2025 to 2026, leading to a massive bubble between 2027 and 2030. He stresses that while crypto adoption will continue to grow, long-term holding, particularly of Bitcoin, offers a straightforward path to substantial returns. Drawing from his own experiences, he cautions against frequent trading, illustrating how simple buy-and-hold strategies have consistently outperformed more complex approaches in the volatile crypto market.
Yeah, I went to hang out with a friend of mine. The guy's amazing. I can't mention him by name. But he's very famous in the Bitcoin community because he was Silicon Valley patient zero. He got Mark Andreessen, he got everybody into it, Peter Thiel, the lot. And he invested $2 million in Bitcoin at $3. So that's, if you work it out today, if he hadn't cashed in any of that, it's $66 billion. So let's assume he took slice profits all the way, it's still $10 billion. He has never been out of the market or done anything. What he's done, like I did last cycle, was actually just buy the lows because your view is a longer term, especially if you're your age. I mean, you shouldn't ever sell it. You should just be thinking, how can I generate enough cash to buy tokens down 70%? Now, because the issue I've got is we've had 3 cycles where the market's gone down like 75%. Great. So we all think it's going to go down 75%. We've just brought in a bunch of institutions and the Michael Saylors and all sorts of weird stuff. So what happens if it goes down 40 and Thread Guy sold his stack somewhere near the top, 20% off the top, did pretty well, and you're expecting to go down to 75 and the thing doesn't, and it goes up? It goes down 40%, goes up, and you're like, no, it's going to come back down again. I know how this goes. It goes down 75 and you don't get in. So that's one. The other one, I know from full experience, is you will not, if you take X amount of money off the table at the top and you time it close, 10, 20% from the top, you will not put in the same amount at the low. You psychologically can't do it because you're like, peak fear, it's going to go down another 50%, and this is the worst thing I could do, and you'll be chasing it all the way up. What I did this time around, I've done I'll give you my story in a sec, but I've done everything, but this time around, I just stayed 100% invested and just piled in cash in 2022 using the kind of macro indicators I've got. And so I was back at all-time highs in P&L well before all the markets were, and I made the right allocation. I got Solana and I got Sui, fine. So if I go back and look at my journey, I bought Bitcoin at $200 in 2013. So I was early. I think if I value it like gold, using how much gold is known and how much is above ground in circulation, stock to flow, I think Bitcoin's worth 700 ounces of gold, which was at the time $1 million. It's now 2 and a bit million. So I'm like, assume I'm a total moron by 90%. Just discount me for being a total idiot because it was $200.
Yeah.
How can I write something's worth $1 million? It's stupid. So I discount it and say, listen, at least it's $100,000. This is still the best opportunity of all time. So I invest. I put a decent stack in, not massive, not like I did in 2020, but a decent enough bet. One of my bigger bets, and it went up 5x in a few months, and I'm like, clearly I'm a god, right? I can do no wrong. Then it falls 87%, but I'm like, okay, look, this is a 10-year bet, so I don't worry about the volatility. I've written it off as a zero. Then in 2017, it's at $2,000, so I'm up 10x, which is like, that's pretty good. This is before we got used to meme coins doing 10x in one day, but like this is the best return I've ever had in my entire life. And I thought, this Bitcoin fork was going on, Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Am I going to back the wrong horse? I'm out. I'll take my money. It went up another 10x in 5 months into the end of the year to 20,000. It then fell 85% again. And then the COVID, it started rallying in 2019. The COVID crash came down 50%. I probably average back in between 6.5 and 10,000. So I bought the dip, all of this stuff. But when I look back, if I'd have just kept my original investment, I'd have made 5 times as much money.
Damn. By doing nothing.
By doing nothing. And that really struck me is, the easiest way to is to trade. So if I'm honest with myself, having been in the kind of trading, investment, macro industry my whole life, I can probably count 5 people who've made money trading versus investing.
The discussion also delves into meme coins and their role in tokenized attention economies, acknowledging their cultural significance and speculative appeal. Raoul humorously critiques fleeting trends while advocating for a focus on enduring assets like Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Throughout, he shares personal anecdotes, including lessons from past investment cycles, and underscores the need for thoughtful, long-term strategies as the world moves toward an economic singularity. The episode concludes with a mix of serious insights and lighthearted banter, making it both informative and entertaining. SIM-swap fraud is sweeping the globe, and your mobile security is at risk. Switch to Ifani and lock out SIM-swap fraud and get the most elite mobile protection in the world. Ifani guarantees 100% protection from SIM swaps backed by a $5 million insurance policy. Stay secure with reliable coverage, free international roaming, and unlimited data. Trust Ifani to keep your communications and assets secured. Get military-grade protection, 24/7 concierge service, and a hassle-free upgrade. Click the link below for $150 off. Thanks for watching. Help support this channel and receive exclusive offers from one of our partners located in the description. We'll see you on the next one.